Hey guys, how's it going? So we got this Honda Harmony HRM 215. It's a fairly older model, and what it is, it's for my boss. Um, his neighbor gave it to him, I guess, and he wanted me to fix it up for him. I said no problem. So the obvious problem is, see, I got the garage is all cleaned up. Oh, shouldn't see that right now. It's probably going to be an upcoming video. Anyway, got the garage all cleaned up. I'm kind of in the tent here, but not fully. It was like 64 degrees, 65 degrees today. That's Celsius, of course. And it's November 6th. It's crazy. Warm weather this weekend, which is awesome. So I was going to tell him to wait till the spring to give it to me, but I figured it's a nice weekend. Why not get going on it? So the handle is a big problem. It's bent out here, kicked out this way. It's got goofy things on it that won't let that thing go down. The top handle is bent. So I have this piece off another mower, and I think I'm going to try and pound this one back straight, because just these Hondas, and they're good machines, but they kind of make things overcomplicated sometimes. Rather than go through and switch all this stuff out and whatever, deal with cables, I think I'm going to try and fix this part. I'm going to get some different, whatever you call these things, official name eludes me right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And it did not look like this when he gave it to me. It was terrible. It was terrible, really dirty. So I had to drag the hose back out. I had all my hoses put away and everything. So, all right, I'm going to get going on this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I had to use the original part of the handle here because the used one I got was too long. It was like this much longer. So I had to use this one. I just straightened this out. It's not that bad. Up here, ooh, too far. So I just used that vise over there on the stool and just kind of hammered this part straight, as straight as I could get it. Then took some flat washers and made them so they're curved, big washers, and did the same over here. So I think that's pretty good. I don't think it runs, but let me put you in the stand. Okay, I don't think it runs, but we're going to give it a shot anyway and see what we're dealing with, because I am not certain. I don't even know what the filter looks like. Probably all wet now, being as I washed it. And I didn't use a pressure washer, just my hose, so didn't get it real clean, just clean enough. Actually, that doesn't look terrible, but it's not even wet. Nope. Okay. Just gonna leave that off for now. Looks like the gas is on. Yeah, there's very little in it. You know what? It's probably old. Hang on a second. All right, so I'm just gonna stuff a rag down there. There's just enough gas in there that's skimming the bottom, you know. And then I'll put this little grabber in there. Let's see if I can wing it this way. The cap will go flying. Well, the rag's getting wet. Doesn't smell great, but doesn't smell terrible either. So we're probably okay with what's left in there, I hope. So let's see. Put a little fresh stuff in there. Don't want to get overboard. Okay. Now we're gonna see where we at. Put her on choke. I just looked through there. It looks like the choke's on, so I'm gonna back you up a little bit here. And start pulling, I guess. Ooh. Wanted to. Well, it's a good sign, but it doesn't want to stay running. All right, so it'll probably stay running on choke, so I guess we all know what that means, huh? Let me pause you again, get some tools ready, and see if we can't dive into this thing. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to take this housing off here so we can look at the carb a little bit better. Eeh. Carb is dirty. Dirty. Okay, I should probably get my air hose and blow the crap off of there. Okay, well, let's turn the gas off. Hopefully that works. It's been a minute since I worked on one of these Hondas. What, a year and a half anyway. It's like a bicycle, right? That pulls out. The little spring comes off. And is the choke going to be a problem? It's almost out. Bend it a little bit, we can bend it back. Not a big deal. Okay. So, I don't have a table ready, do I? All my tables are kind of spoken for. I'll have to get you set up somewhere. Alright, got you up on the workbench. I actually have it cleaned off. See if any gas will come out of this thing. Eee. I don't know how much of that is old gas or if any new stuff I put in got in there at all. Sometimes you can tell a lot from the bottom of the bolt, and that looks good. Okay, well, hey, it's not looking too shabby. Get a rag for my hands. Forgot to put it in airplane mode before I turned the camera on. Facebook messages. Anyway, let's see. If I need a smaller screwdriver. I think I do. Not certain. So I got these, whatever, electrician screwdrivers, what are they, Pittsburgh or something? Yeah, from Harbor Freight. Look at that. I mean, I think it was the first time I used it. It broke right there. I just got them this year. This is stupid. Alright, I'm gonna look through it, and yeah, it could be a little plugged. Could be a little plugged. I don't think I need to take the float out. You know what I think it really was? I think it was just that it was that old gas that was still in the bowl. Here's another thing I got at Harbor Freight, and I really did like this light when I first got it, and I don't know, once you stick it to something and then the light keeps going out and it flickers and goes out and then doesn't want to come back on, and I thought I just got a faulty light, and I was watching Musty One, and he's got like 3 of them, and they all do the same thing. So I wouldn't recommend those. Not like it was that cheap either. Well, okay. swear I could see through it. Are all these too big? There we go. Okay, yeah, it really looks pretty much the same. There's a little gunk down there. It's not horrible. We're gonna when I take this out, I always look to see. I mean, you can count how many times you turn it too, but I just look to see, kind of eyeball it where it sticks out of the end here. And you know, this is just how I do things. You know, you could do things different, and that's, you know, it's all good. As long as the job gets done, right? So there's a little, see, there's a big hole right there. And there's a tiny one that goes through to it. I think it might be a smaller wire than what I got here. Hang on. Alright, this is just like wire out of a wire brush. You got to make sure that hole is clear. And nowhere to go. Oh. So what I'm going to do now is off camera. Well, maybe I will take this out for that. I'm going to just hose it down with some carb cleaner. And yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Hose it down with some carb cleaner and maybe get that gunk out of the bottom. And put it back together again. All right? All right.